you're fine. Today, I want to share a quick review with you. We are currently in the month of August, and BYU registration is still ongoing. So, I wanted to bring the news to some of you who haven't heard about BYU Pathway. If you are interested in enrolling, becoming part of this Block 5 student, then becoming part of this Block 5 registration. I think that will be a great step to take. So currently we have about 1,005 students already registered, and so 1,005 from my end. I mean, there are a lot of other ECs or other pathway counselors who are also helping to register. And so, if today is your first time hearing me, I am Frank from BYU Pathway, and BYU Pathway is an online university or school that provide quality and affordable education to people online and all over the world. With this university, you don't need to provide any details. What you need to provide is your name, your location, your country, and some other personal identifications that the school will need to process your data. That's all. Okay, so with BYU Pathway, before you can learn or study or have any degree program with them, you need to finish up with your primary courses or primary courses that will take you to your main degree program. Okay, and so some of the primary courses are English Connect 3. Some are also PathwayConnect. That's the main one. PathwayConnect is in 3 folds. We have PathwayConnect 1, PathwayConnect 2, PathwayConnect 3. Now, before you can enroll in any of your degree program, what you need to do is that you need to complete any of these basic programs. So, hello, welcome, Anu Toma, 1997. Hello, you're welcome. So, BYU, before you can pursue any of your degree course like science, ICT, business, family, council, any degree program you want to take, you have to finish their basic programs. And hi, you are welcome. And you have to complete those basic programs, and then with time you can be able to scale up to pursue your own degree courses. Now, with the PC 101, which is the PathwayConnect 1, you're going to take that for about 7 weeks to complete it. Okay, and that course include basic university skills. Hi, Carl-Yan, you're welcome. So it includes basic university skills like how to write a CV, how to operate and work with Excel, how to communicate properly, how to find a way with the basic mathematics. So any discipline that an university student needs, that is what you are going to do. Okay, that is what you are going to do from the PathwayConnect 1. Now, with the English Connect, it's mostly highly recommended to students from countries where English is less spoken. So if you are from a French country, a country that you don't have a strong background in English, they recommend the English language for you, and that's what you do. You do exercises like listening, speaking, English grammar, and these are all courses that are preparing you towards your main degree course. Now, like I said earlier on, if you are not able to do their basic programs which prepares you for the university in general, they mean that you will not be offered that admission. So with BYU Pathway Connect, your basic courses are very important, and the moment you complete it, you automatically have access to all the degree courses you have. Now, this Pathway Connect I'm talking about also provide jobs. There are a lot of jobs with BYU Pathway. Even when you are a student, you have access to student jobs. You are being given jobs, and you work. You just have to apply. You get the jobs as you study. Hi, from India. Welcome, PK. I'm happy to have you here. So you're able to get these jobs, and then as a student, you study, you learn, you work, you get paid. So as you even study, you are being paid. That is one of the good things about BYU Pathway. They don't wait for you to complete school before you start looking for job. Even at the school, you're being given the education. Now, currently, by my laptop, I am still registering student. So like I said, the links are all around. You can go online. Let me see if I can share the registration platform with you. Yeah, when you go online, you can just type let's say BYU Pathway Connect, and you see a link coming up, sign in page. You see start application. You can start application right away from there. It's very, very easy, and yeah, it's very, very easy, very, very easy to apply. And then when you apply, in just 5 business days, our counselors will just run to you and come and help you complete everything and get you started. So like I'm saying, as I speak to you now, I am currently registering student, and so you can also take the opportunity and register. Yeah, and register. Now, someone may ask, is BYU Pathway a free educational system? Okay, it is not entirely free. You don't need to pay any money for registration. You don't need to pay any money for admission. The only thing you have to do is that when they enroll you in the program, you are going to pay a course fee, which is not even up to $5 or $6, depending on your country. Okay, so for example, English Connectorate, when you enroll, it is not up to $5. I think it's about $2, or yeah, it's about $2 or $3. Okay, which everyone can pay. And then with Pathway Connect, depending on your country, I think per course, what you are going to pay is about $5, which is $5 per course. So if you're having about, let's say, 2 courses, you're about to pay. Yeah, good morning, my brother. Quiet on the set. I hope you're fine. Okay, so you pay about $10 for all, and so that's the good thing about BYU Pathway as well. You register a high and quality education. You get a job at the long run when you are even a student, and you even pay less, and you get access to good and quality education. So like I said, this morning I'm at the office still registering, still home and registering. So I mean, if you want to enroll, you can contact me. I'll help you out. Now we are currently enrolling block 5 students. Block 5 is simply a semester of new admission where we are admitting new batch of students. So currently we have just about a week to end the whole registration. And so if you are interested, I want you to take the opportunity, go to Google, type BYU Pathway application, click on start application and start. When you start, one of our people will just run to you in some few days and help you to complete the whole registration process. Now, this is how the course is done. With BYU Pathway Connect, you will have a one-on-one instruction with your instructor or let's say teacher. You have a gathering time that they will meet you online. You'll be, let's say, about 5 to 10 students in one Zoom class, and then they'll be there to guide you what and what to do and what not to do. And then with the mode of instruction, I mean your coursework, every coursework, every assignment has been provided on the platform. All that you need to do is that you need to make time and go to your platform, your portal, and register. Okay, how to apply? If you want to apply, go to Google, type in BYU Pathway. BYU Pathway. Let me put the link in the description so that you can follow up. BYU PathwayConnect. When you type that, when it opens up, you will see start application. Then you can just click on start application, and then you are good to go. It's very, very simple. It's very, very simple. And like I said, you don't need to provide any cumbersome documentation. No, it's just your name, your few details, and yeah. So I've put the link in the description. You can just click on the link, and then it will quickly take you to the BYU Pathway registration platform, and you can register. If you didn't register this term and you don't want to school this term, you can do it the other time. Okay, anytime you start the application, you can complete it at any point in time. So at any point in time you can complete. Now in my next video, I'm going to share with you some job opportunities available for BYU Pathway students. I know some of you haven't really thought about it or asked which kind of jobs you can get from BYU Pathway, but there are jobs for you as a student. All you need to do is that just to apply, and you will be called. But some of you don't know, so you are just sitting on that opportunity. Whether you are in an university from your home country or not, you can still do PathwayConnect, because PathwayConnect is just online. When you go to your physical school, you can do PathwayConnect online. You can combine the two. By the time you complete your main school 4 years, you have also completed Pathway in just 1 year. You have 2 certificates for yourself. Okay, which will be best, I would say, because you didn't waste your time. Yeah. So let me see. I have okay. It's online courses. Yeah. Simango. These are online courses, online accredited courses. Let me put it that way. Whatever course you want to do, whether science, health, technology, ICT, business, whatever course. But like I said, you have to complete their basic programs like the English Connect or the Pathway Connect. Then you can have access to all those degree online courses. You don't need to show up physically. If you want to physically attend that university, what you can do is that you have to apply directly to the university's main campus, and that's where you have to travel to the main campus. But for now, everything is online, studying from home. I hope I'm a bit clear. Simango, did I pronounce your name right? Simango, yeah. So I'm still registering students online. I'll still be coming online to check up if there is anybody who is interested or want to register or find any challenge. I'll come around and address that challenge. But for now, that is all about BYU Pathway programs. BYU Pathway programs. Yeah, those are the BYU Pathway programs. If you have any question, you can let me know. Now, some students have a problem that online courses, they will not be able to do it because they don't have a laptop or they don't have any gadgets to assist them to learn. With BYU Pathway doesn't offer you a laptop for study, but there are NGOs or groups of people that offer laptops to BYU students. So for example, me, when I got to my PathwayConnect 2, I was given a laptop from an NGO that is connected to BYU Pathway. So whether you have a laptop or a phone, even as you move forward, you can get a laptop to study. All you need to do is you fill a form that shows that you don't have a laptop, and then you wait to be called. That's all. But BYU Pathway directly does not give you a laptop. but there are bodies, there are groups that helps BYU Pathway students, and they are every time ready. They don't take any money, they don't take any details, just your student name, your ID number, and that's all. And you have been given a laptop, and the laptop is free of charge. You don't have to pay anything. You are given the laptop till you complete it. It becomes yours, and you use it for the program. Whether you stop the program or you don't stop that program, that laptop becomes your own property from that time. So if you are thinking that maybe you don't have a laptop and that is going to be a challenge, wherever country you are in, BYU Pathway have access to offering those laptops to the students, and so it shouldn't be a problem unless you are from a country where BYU Pathway programs are not supposed to be held. But I think most of the countries are with BYU Pathway, so it is easy to register with them. And don't forget, when you are being given a laptop from BYU Pathway, they will not take it back. That is for you till you complete. So don't feel like because you don't have a laptop, you can't study with them. No, you can even start with your phone, doing all the applications, starting your first course with your phone. As you move forward, then you just apply for the laptop, and it's guaranteed that you will get it too. Okay, because they will take your BYU Pathway student ID number and help you get the laptop to roll. So that's all. That's it. Okay, moving forward, I'm going to share with you the benefits that every BYU Pathway student gets. Now, I'm going to take you to the site, the BYU Student Job Site. BYU Student Job Site. Okay, so let me put the link in the description. BYU Pathway jobs. So I'm putting the link in the description. You can copy it somewhere and check. Now, when you open this, we have staff jobs, we have student jobs, and we have online instructor jobs. Now, what I want you to do is that when you get to this page, now this is the link. When you get to this page, don't click anywhere. Go to student jobs, because you are a student and you want to find a job for yourself as a student. So don't go anywhere. Now this is the link. Okay, so I think the link is ready now. BYU Pathway Employment. Okay, BYU Pathway Employment. Now, when you open this link, I want you to scroll down to a place that says student jobs. There is an arrow pointing down. It said to qualify for a part-time student position, applicants must be enrolled in the colleges. So we have the college, we have the BYU College, and we have the Idaho, and we have the Ensign College. So the second link will give you access to the jobs. Now, the first job that has been posted here was August 17th, 2026. And the job, they say they need a full-time. So obviously you don't need that because you are a part-time student. You don't need that. And that was a graphic design intern job. You don't need that. So you just have to move over it. We have student financial support representative. That is also a job. They say part-time. So this job like this, you can apply. You can apply to this job. Okay, you can apply to this job. You say we are seeking for a financial services student employee to support student account, scholarships processing, payment account, adjustment, and financial records. So this job like this, if you are a student and you are basically with your certificate, you are in your certificate or your third year, or your third program, which is PathwayConnect 3, you can apply for this job, the student financial services support representative. You can apply for that. When you go to another one, they say they need this was posted August 22nd, 2026. It say apply by August 20, 2026. Apply by 22nd of August 2026. And this one is for Portuguese countries. Okay, so if you are a Portuguese on this online call, this is opportunity for you. Say they need a part-time, a remote person that can be a social media specialist for the Portuguese team. We are seeking for a student Portuguese social media specialist